Hello, I am Joannas, and today we are rambling. We're doing TikTok Ranter Community. I don't have a script. If I look to the side, it's because I'm thinking about my vocabulary and my pronunciation and my wording and my text that I haven't set down. But I just want to talk. Let's do real talk. I am an animator. You might see at some of my videos. I know some of them are cringe. I'm animating since I'm 13 and I'm lazy. But I'm an animator. I'm an artist. I will consider myself. And I am struggling. Not financially. Okay, well, everyone's struggling financially at this point, you know. But as a person, I am struggling. A little bit about myself. When I've been bullied since kindergarten on because I'm different. And I've red hair. I'm different in their perspective. Who's there? Who's they? I don't know. Every child, I guess. Every child. Adults loved me. Always said I'm really nice, helpful and stuff, but children hated me. Well, anyway, I've been bullied since kindergarten, and at 9th grade I changed schools to become better, and my grades got worse, but then got better again. It's a bit hard to explain. But if you're getting bullied your whole life, your grades are either the only thing you focus on, or you just drop, like, deep down into earth. And I decided I wanted to focus on grades instead of other people's opinions, so I was a really smart student. I was the second best in class until I changed schools and got I was terrified of school. I was terrified of other people, and that made my grades drop. But I graduated this year with a 2.2 score. Well, altogether grade, which is really good. I'm German. Which is really good for everything I've endured and shit, you know? But I'm in therapy, you know? And now nobody wants me in multiple aspects. I have one friend, well, two. One which I am regularly meeting up with, like every month or so, and one which I'm currently not texting with because we can't find anything to text with. And then also in relationships, I can't find anybody because I don't have a circle to find anybody in. And then also in jobs. I want to it is normal for us to do internships and go on further into our education, into the job world. But nobody is answering me. No one. Everyone screams, "Help! We need interns! We need workers!" But nobody is answering my emails and applications. Well, it's the same thing. I had to call back a restaurant where I applied and said, hey, your flyer, your you know, that thing you put it out, say we need that, come and apply, that thing. That thing is still out, and I wanted to ask if you're still searching and if you've seen my application. Oh yeah, everything's full. Sorry, everything's full. Sorry. Oh, okay. What about that advertisement? What about that advertisement? We're checking it on. Okay, have a nice day. I thought it was a one-time thing. I now have 8 applications open because nobody's answering me. I can't believe that I have to call everyone back to say, hey, did you see? And because it's common courtesy that you reply back. If you put out a forum, you reply back. Well, I missed my window. I missed my internship window where I could have started, So I have to wait until next year to reapply. And now it's either helping out for free, well, basically for free, for a really low sum of money, or start working without an education. Which is ass. Which is... The third option is here. Here, that's our third option, is staying jobless. No! We can't do that. Once in the system, we're always in the system. I can't be considered jobless because everyone judges you here. Everyone and their mom. Oh, what are you working as? I currently am a bit unsituated. So you're lazing around every day, aren't you getting bored? No, Sharon. I want a proper education before I start working. That's my life plan that I arranged at the beginning of summer. I don't want to be the girl for everything. The worst thing is, of course, I could carry on applying for September. All those positions for September. But no positions in the fields that I want to work as are open anymore. Nothing. Which is florist and gardener, marketing, cook, and what was it? Well, anything art consideration thing. Even architect I would apply as. And I'm not really great at math. But I'm willing to learn for that. Now I can decide either I wait next year for all those, or I apply for every job that I really don't want to do. I'm even willing to do chain restaurant cooking shit like McDonald's. I'm willing to get my ass into IKEA and cook there for a chain restaurant. Okay? I just want to cook. I just want to show. I just want to make something and have it be able to get shown to you. You know? And McDonald's is a really low thing for me. And I can't believe that with such a high ending, with such a high graduation grade, that I am thinking about working there. But the thing is, I'm also too old to keep waiting. That sounds ridiculous. I know. A lot of Americans go traveling after finishing school. But I am turning 18 this year. When will I be done with education? 23? No, not even. I think it might be 22, 23. I don't wanna stop being educated at mid-20s. I want to live a little. Excuse me. But I also can't say fuck it and become an artist because I'm obviously not getting the reach for that. I'm not getting the reach for that. I'm not Crummington. I'm not Cop Toast. I'm not Emily Shue. I'm not Jaden Animations. I am not Sandwich. I think that's his name. Sandwich. I am not Didas. I am just Joanna. That is a German joke. If you understand it, I love you. And at this point, I don't know how to boost myself. I don't wanna leech off TikTok because that's begging. That's begging in a way. And I don't get enough reach on YouTube. I could try Twitter, but then I'd be an Elon. How? That sounds odd. That sounds a bit rude. But I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like Twitter. I don't like X. It's not my thing. It's not my flow. It's not my flow. Too much hate. TikTok too, but I don't really engage. Also, most of the situations where I actually engage when someone tries to start an argument with me, I just don't reply. But I don't know, Twitter is just plain rude at times. And you post one thing, it's always on there. You post something 2019, like, this might be slightly problematic, but not much at that time, and then you're like in 2026 and everyone's saying, oh, did you see that, what she posted? And you're like, that's 2019. That's why are you digging in my history? I'm feeling stalked. I feel like in Utopia, the British series. Not like that I did post anything like that. I don't think, at least. I don't know, don't dig. And also, if you're just saying fuck it, you have to give the German I'm too tired to speak. You have to give a few of your gain, a bit of your gain. You have to give it to the land, the country. You have to give it to the country, even though you worked your ass off. And if it's just 12 cents, then you were giving 0.25 cents to the government. The government. There we go. There we go. And I'm greedy. I don't like getting leeched off. But I also like living. I like living. It's just hard. And I don't know if it's definitely not just me, because I'm seeing and hearing everything about, oh, that girl went homeless, and oh, that girl killed herself. And if we live in a society where everyone is falling into a pit, are we still living in a society? And a normal one, a good one, a healthy one. Because I'm not seeing all that. Just do your thing, girl. I think I could have done that if I would be actively 17 to 18 in the beginning of 2000s, but not right now. Right now I'm doomed. Right now right now there is nothing to do. I am sleeping until 3 p.m. because I don't have a structure in my life. Because I don't see a structure. I don't see what I'm currently living for. Probably nothing. Which is sad. Which is really, really sad. I don't have anything to wait for in life. Well, maybe my 18th birthday, but I am not sure if I want to celebrate that, because that's not a thing to celebrate at this point. But I also don't want to leech off my parents or grandparents or laze around and do nothing. Because then I'm just as pathetic as I always thought I would turn out to be. I'm not crying, by the way. It's very impressive. But I am... My eye is struggling. My eye is struggling, okay? I just don't... I want to invest into my future in a way that's logical. But I don't see a path for me right now. It's going one corner there, but there's no clear path. Everything is blurring at the edges. And that just leaves me being paranoid about tiny itty bitty things, such as moles on my body and dirt on my fingers and bacteria and germs and being dirty, which is not okay, not very fun. Instead of being like seeing something in myself. I know that it might just be me, genuinely. Because I don't know what I want to say. I don't have a script. I'm talking off my soul. I'm talking off my bad grammar. I'm just talking. Not sure if I might post this. It won't get any views anyway. Nothing matters. might be feeling a little brave, honestly. Is the light coming out? No, that's just my phone. I thought I was awake again for too long. It's like 5 a.m. maybe. I don't know. I don't want to look. I'm scared. Wait. Almost. I don't know. That was my TED Talk. I never knew what a TED Talk is. And I always think about pepperonis, like salami, when I hear the word TED Talk. Which doesn't make sense, but it's it's a fun fact, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you for listening. Thank you for checking in. Yeah. Bye bye. Sleep well. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.